hello, my people. Hi, everyone. How's everyone doing out there? This is your girl, Songwriter ShayGenre, back with another one for ya. So, yes, today's show, we're going to be talking about just, going over some little things about the little Nas Effect. Yes, the little Nas X Effect. Yeah, so I'm gonna be talking to y'all about Lil Nas X and his just who he is, where he came from, what he doing, all that. So if you don't know and you've been living under some type of rock somewhere, Lil Nas X is a new artist from Atlanta, and he came out with that song Old Town Road that everybody just is going super duper ham for. And he just dropped his first EP. So it's a big deal because people are really looking for new music from him, seeing how his first single just did so amazingly. So yeah, he came out with you might be like, why did he do so amazing? Like what's Little Old Town Road? So this is a little black kid from Atlanta who came out with his first single was a country song. And there was a lot of controversy about his first single being a country song because a lot of country artists or I did the air quotes just now when I said country artists or a lot of the charts did not want to categorize his song as being a country song. Now, it got really popular. It's a really catchy song, and there were people fighting against it, saying like, "Nah, it is country. He should be able to, register this song as a country song, And people were saying, "No, it's not country. It's still got a little bit of a hip hop vibe to it." I don't know. Okay, so the song that he came out with, the Old Town Road, is a really good song. He ends up getting Billy Ray Cyrus on it, who is an amazing, country artist veteran. So that was like a big nod to him just to have Billy Ray on his joint. But it's a good song. And I was a little up in the air with it when it was so much controversy because I'm like, I see why people might say that they don't feel like it's country, but I also see why you would say it is country, So, and I mean, like, is there, maybe there are, I'm not sure. Let me know. Are there like guidelines, like a hip hop song? Do you have to have an 808 and a snare for it to be R&B? Should it be, it has to be a slow song? Like, are there like parameters and guidelines when it comes to, music categories? But anyway, Lil Nas X, Old Town Road was amazing. This is his follow-up album. The album is called 7. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the album is called 7. Let me just make sure. But yeah, it's called 7. And it's 8 joints on there. Just a little EP. He trying to, I guess, let the world know I ain't no one-hit wonder. I got bars. Bars. So he did. And the album is getting a lot of great reviews. People are really liking it. People are really impressed by him. And everyone's saying, like, no, he's not a one-hit wonder. This is some real. Like, this boy is an artist or whatever. So I just want to talk about his effect that he's had because, like I gave you the story in the beginning of how he came along. He's like, he's a game changer. He's a game changer right now in 2019. He is a game changer. He came out doing something that is totally different, and that has led to a big platform for him. I'm not doing the same old. I go to a lot of music showcases. Yeah, I go to a lot of music showcases and I listen to a lot of artists. I'm always looking for singers, so I always go to a lot of different showcases and stuff. And it's mundane because a lot of times it's mundane. I'm not going to say every time. It's usually like 2 artists trying to be themselves. Everybody else is more than likely doing what they hear on the radio or doing what they think is popping right now. And it's a little lackluster. You want to hear something different. You don't always want to hear that same old. I could listen to the radio if I wanted to hear that, So it's really cool to see this boy stand out because I know when he was in the studio laying these tracks down, first of all, it's a gamble. You don't know if it's going to go anywhere or not, but you still want to do it because it's in your heart and this is what you want to do. But he definitely, like I said, took a big gamble on trying to make the music that he's made, and it went somewhere. So it's like it's thought to the whole madness of being different, standing out. You wanna have some talent definitely and do something that's gonna sell and that's gonna interest people, but standing out is a big deal. And look where we got him by doing something different and standing out. Now this new album, I listened to it, and the main thing I could say about it is, oh my God, it is different. Not different like, oh, this is music I never heard before in my life. No, not that type of different. But it's different from what everybody's doing right now. And it's so cool to see that he wasn't trying to stick to the reg, and doing what everybody's doing. He's doing his own thing. Like really, really. Somebody said to me that they feel like it's a world album. And I like totally agree. Like it is a world album. Like his sound, he's gearing it much more towards the world, on just trying to make a lot of different stuff. I could not even categorize this album and say, oh, it's this or oh, it's that. It's just a little bit of everything. Like it really, really is. It's a little bit of everything. I'm gonna go over a couple tracks with y'all, but it's a very wide range. Like he's not trying to leave anybody out here, if you know what I'm saying. And that could possibly be a great thing because it's just refreshing to hear somebody doing something different, not what everybody's doing. It's refreshing, and with a bunch of the same, people that we may hear all the time or the same people that we hear on the radio, you might want to hear something a little different. So it's not a bad thing. That's not to say like, everybody should just go out there and do all types of crazy shit. Now, it's not even about crazy shit. It's just don't be afraid to not do the norm. Don't be afraid to do something different. Do something different and do it when I think that something different comes out good when you're not trying. You understand? It just feels good. It's natural. It's just coming to you, and it just feels good. That's when doing something different is like it's gonna work for you, and it really worked for this boy. It really worked for this boy. Let me go over a couple of the tracks he got. So I told you it's like the name of the album's called Seven, and he got like 8 joints on there. Actually, 2 of the joints is Old Town Road. One of it is one Old Town Road that's the original, just him, and there's another one with Billy Ray Cyrus on it. So he got the remix and he got the original. He got both of those on his EP or whatever, because people might like either or, I guess. So one song that he has that is really popular, that everybody's really, really liking, is Panini. And Panini is a good track. It's a good track. It's something different. It's something a little not just. No, I'm not. I'm lying. It's not different. It's just a vibe. It's a good vibe. It is. It's a good vibe. And I heard somebody say like, would you like it if it wasn't him? Like, because we know who he is and what he's doing, are we set up to like it? And I feel like you can say that about a lot of different artists, artists that's popping right now. Do you like it just because it's Drake? Because we always love everything Drake do. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't just put him in that category. That could be a lot of different artists. But it's a Panini. It's a vibe. I like it because it's a vibe. It's a nice vibe, and it's regular what we used to. Because he did his album is different, but he did give us what we know and what we used to. He did, and by that song is one of those songs. That song is one of those songs. It's a little bit of what we know and what we used to. That's one of those songs. It reminds me of. It reminds me of everybody right now. I don't even want to name one specific, but it's like a hip hop joint, and it's just remnants of what's going on in hip hop right now. What's going on in hip hop right now, but it's a good one. Everybody really feeling it. That's the one everybody like. People say that's the next single. That's the next breakout. This is, the follow-up single to Old Town Road. So, like I said, the album has a big world sound. So it's a lot of different stuff on there. Even though it's only a couple tracks, he was able to squeeze a lot out of those couple tracks. He got a song on there called Closure with a 7. I think the L instead of an L is a 7. And he's singing, like singing, like, and that's a bop. That's a good one too. He's like really singing, and it's pretty good, and Another one that I like that's different is Family. He had a joint on there called Family, and it's a rock song. Like it's like a rock song, y'all. It's this black boy from Atlanta doing country rock singing. He's like, nothing's gonna hold me back. I'm doing it all. But yeah, so that joint is a rock joint. So it's something for everybody. You're gonna find a joint on there that you fuck with that you think is cool. He got this other joint. Before I get into that one, another popular song. Well, I think it's a good song, and he only has Billy Ray Cyrus on the album, and then he has one other feature on the entire album, and that's Cardi B. Of course, it's Cardi B. Everybody wanna let her touch whatever they trying to do right now, because whatever she touching right now turning into crystal diamonds, and it's just blowing up out the frame. So he definitely got Cardi on the album, and she's on this song called Rodeo, and I like that. I like that song. I like that song. Rodeo is a good song to me. Not just because Cardi on it, but I like that song. I think it's a good song. So that's his only feature besides Billy Ray Cyrus, however. So the other joint that I like a lot, and it's a vibe too, but it's different, is Bring You Down. It's another rock joint, but it got like that 90s rock feel. Like it definitely has like a 90s rock feel, and it's different. It's very, very different, and it's just so interesting to see this young boy like appreciate all of these different genres of music, and just appreciate all of these different like time frames of music. Like he's doing to date stuff, he's doing stuff that people may have grew up on, and he's like a young guy. Like I love to hear a little bit more about his background and shit, and like what influenced him as a kid to be making the type of music that he makes, because his music is very innovative. Like it's different, and it's a really good different. So I'm really happy for him, and it's the effect I'm talking about with the Lil Nas effect is standing out of the crowd. I'm even taking that advice on myself, and just not afraid to do something that, because I do a lot. I love challenging myself as a writer. Like when I'm in the studio, I hear a song that somebody come out with something that's not. I tell my producer, like, yo, let's try to make a track like that. I need to, in my mind, like I need to know that I could do it. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been professionally criticized yet. So I'm always like, wanting to be sure that I'm on the right tempo. I'm on the right line, Like I feel confident that I know what I'm doing, but I look forward to being criticized and to, being like told like by some people that I really respect in the game, like, nah, this is it. This is it. You definitely, you got it. But then that's another thing too with the Lil Nas X effect. I think anybody who, when he started out doing that fucking Old Town Road shit, people was probably like, what are you doing? And he kept it going. He kept it going. He's like, nah, I see the vision for it. I see the vision for it. I think it's going to be hit. This is what I'm going to do without even getting no cosigns. So that's the big lesson in this. That's the Lil Nas X effect. We all need a little bit of Lil Nas X effect to not be so much uptight with our art. Be free with it, be comfortable and just doing what we want to do and not thinking so hard about it. Not thinking so hard about it where we compromising what we do because, we so worried if people want to like it or if it's going to be good. Just do it. Just do it. Especially, in this day and age, everybody's out there just doing what the fuck they want to do any goddamn way. So why stop yourself, Why stop yourself? And you never know what you could create when you trying to be different. Being different may lead you somewhere, and it's not even just for our entertainment people and people in music and stuff like that. It could be at your regular job, and you want to just you thinking of a way to stand out. The best way to stand out is to stand out. Do something that everybody else is not doing. You know what I'm saying? Think about something. When you're in them company meetings, think outside the box and just put a little effort and thought into it. Like, maybe I'm going to try this. And hey, guys, I have an idea. What about this? What about that? Just to, even if they don't take your idea, just to show your company that I am an outside the box thinker. I'm always on my toes. I'm trying to create. I'm trying to do something better. I'm trying to push this company forward. I'm trying, you know what I'm saying? It just shows effort when you try to do something different. Because like I said, a lot of these showcases that I go to and shit, and they be doing the same thing. Oh, it shows lack of effort. It shows lack of effort. Like, I feel like I always say to me as a songwriter, I'm not an artist. I'm a writer. I feel like I'm providing a service. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. I feel like I'm providing a service as a writer. Like I want to be a. This is why I challenge myself when I see or hear something that I think is high or somebody doing something. I need to know that if someone comes to me and asks, "Can I get a Sierra type track?" or "I like that joint that Chris Brown and them did. I need something like that." That I'm able to provide that because I am providing a service. I'm not just out here doing music for myself and what's in my heart. I do have times where I do that, and there will be a great times in my future where I'm able to really hone in on my creativity, but I provide a service, and there's nothing wrong with providing a service. But I also want to always give any artist I deal with some variety and let them know, well, this is you asked for this, I did this. Just I hope you enjoy it. But I also thought about you and your life and who you are, and I think this might be something too. That's something I'm definitely going to move forward with, like trying to give an alternative as well, or just give too. They don't have to like it. They can be like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna take what I asked for. No problem. But I always want to put that effort forward. I always want to put that effort forward and letting them know, like, I'm thinking, I'm trying to, be different. Because they might not take it right then and there, but say that track that they liked, that they thought they wanted, say it don't go where they wanted it to go. And then they be like, well, I can't get that other shit out of my head that she was saying. Let me do that. A lot of artists, some of the things that made the artists so great are things that they did not want to do. Any artists out there listening, you need to keep an open mind. I know we all want to be true to ourselves, and that's not me, and I get all of that. But you also need to keep an open mind. Bobby Brown didn't want to do My Prerogative. They said that he was not into it, he wasn't feeling it, and the producers was like, nah, bro, this is it. And it ends up being one of his most popular tracks. One of his most popular tracks. No, you don't get as far doing what the regular. Standing out is what's gonna push you forward. And we should all desire to stand out. That Lil Nas Effect, let it wash over your body. Okay? Let it wash over your mind. The next time you at work, the next time you in the booth, like, even it's the smallest thing, switching up your rhyme scheme, switching up the tone in your voice, like just doing something a little different, pushing yourself. Well, I'm this kind of writer. It's nothing wrong with pushing yourself. You can be great at what you do, that one thing that you do, but it's nothing wrong with trying to see if you can do other things and just playing around with your craft. Playing around with your craft can take you really far, you know? You might not realize that at the moment, but it can. And give it a try. Give it an opportunity. This boy has got an amazing freaking accolades so early in his career, and the attention, and he's just made the world stop and think about music in a different way. Think about who's providing my music, because they don't think no little skinny black boy from Atlanta gonna come out with one of the most popular country songs. So changing the perspective. I talked about that in my last video, like about the raising children in working in music. Let's change the perspective on a lot of different things. Let's just keep being innovative. The more we moving forward, like what we grew up to know it's not set in stone. It's not set in stone. Everything could be manipulated. Everything could be altered. Everything could be changed. It's up to you to create the future. The future's not already here. It's not already done. It's about what we do moving forward. What we do in tomorrow and next year and next month. That's we need to alter and change the way we think about our life period. Music is changing every day, every day. Like, how parents don't like a lot of the music that we listen to now. I always say, no matter how old I get, I'm gonna be an 80-year-old lady, and I'm still trying to listen to what the kids listen to at 20 years old, just because I want to understand it. I want to try to, see if I can vibe with it. And it's been interesting to me as well how far music can go. Music has been around for centuries now. And it's all the same. It's still words and a beat. But how many different ways can we put words? How many different ways can we create sound? It's interesting to me. So I'm definitely going to be an old lady wanting to listen to what the 20-year-olds is listening to, just to hear how much further they've taken it. How much have they altered it from the experience that I already have and what I already know? That's mad interesting to me, y'all. That's mad interesting to me. And I don't think it could do nothing but help us. trying to be innovative, trying to take things to the next level, trying to do something different. I ain't gonna tell y'all again, tired of going to these showcases and hearing the same. Even if you a rapper, you like, well, how much can I change it, bro? You can change your rhyme scheme. You can change how you say, how you use your voice. Your voice is your instrument as being an artist. You can change things in a lot of ways. Not saying that that's what you got to go with, but it's always good to play around because you never know when you find something that's your niche. Because this boy probably didn't start out doing country songs, but he was probably just mad open to doing all different types of music. And he ended up landing on this. And it's amazing. I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of where we going in music right now. There's a lot of amazing music out right now. I just listened to another new album that I was really excited to hear. Thinking about if I should do a video about it. But I'm just excited about a lot with the music right now. It makes me feel so much more confident that this is what I really want to do. You know? This is what I really want to do as a songwriter. This is where I want to keep my energy, my attention, because I'm just loving it. I'm just loving it. I really, really am. So yeah, let's try to all let a little bit of that little Nas X effect rub off on you. Okay? We can all use a little bit of little Nas X effect. All right, y'all. So this is your girl, Songwriter ShayGenre, and as always, please email me at moviewmusic. Uh, no, it's not a dot. Please email me at moviemusic@gmail.com. You can catch me on Instagram at Songwriter ShayGenre. Please check out your girl Graham. Follow me. And also Twitter. I'm on Twitter on Movie Music. And just keep listening because I got a lot more to tell. Okay? So I'll check y'all later. Thanks.